Welcome back
everyone.
to Ace Attorney, Judge for All. Oh wait, shit, sorry.
Not in one of those parts.
Hostile takeover from the judge.
Right. So yeah, Edgeworth's back. Goody. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you showed me, Phoenix Wright. Still as stuck up as ever.
Show him your badge.
I have no interest.
God. Like, seriously, Jovah.
By the
We are
way,
looking into leagues, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. After all, this is only on the Nintendo DS.
Shiro,
There's no
get ready
reason for us
because.
to waste our energy investigating this person.
By the way, Shiro, get ready because in the later 2/3 of this part, it's pretty much your show.
Okay. Oh, and the good news is I'm fine today, so objections ahoy.
Yay! Goody! Especially considering.
You mean you're not tired today?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, awesome, nice to hear.
Alright. Goody.
Okay, Edgeworth.
Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? What is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Makes no sense. Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year.
Well, unless you find the lift the most refreshing thing ever.
There is an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Hint, hint. We are looking into blah blah blah.
Looking at
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should probably bring up this while I'm at it. Apparently in the localization there were some things where they did actually
Hold on, is this like in Family Guy where the TVO also speeds up the actual movie?
Yeah. This woman is another key to the case. Do you really think so?
I know
She was
so.
an Adrian Andrews mentor a long time ago.
I know so. I read the script.
But suddenly, she was called away by a production and became Juan Carita's manager. And then, a few months ago later, Celeste Impacts died.
Dwebs, that joke kind of fits because maybe that's what happened. Edgeworth read the script to this game and he thought, you know what, I'll just wait till Tournament Picked Up is done and then I'll join in.
There's still one riddle left
I'm
unsolved.
not getting paid enough for this.
Yeah,
Not getting paid at all.
A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
You know, for a minute there, I thought I was gonna pull a series of unfortunate events on us and have her intentionally misspell words as like a clue or something. I'm hiding in Curdled Cave.
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. The Cyclops aren't enough a clue. A secret?
She had an operation and put a key in her chest or something.
That would be new. You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. I mean, when you think about it, almost every plot point in this case sort of does trail back to her. She happens to be the manager of the defendant. She knew the victim.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now we can talk about this. Yeah.
Did this thing get remixed in Dual Destinies?
Yeah.
Technically not this one.
True. Basically, it was, I think it's in the next game that the Edgeworth version premieres, right?
No. Actually, Pedro, it's in this game where the Edgeworth version premieres as well.
Which part is... Oh, wait, actually, I can... Spoilers.
I think we'll hear it in a later part.
Yeah, okay. Basically, this is gonna be this is the Bon Karma's version of the theme. Then we're gonna get an Edgeworth version of this theme, and that's gonna be orchestrated for Dual Destinies.
Are you sure it's orchestrated, or was it just like software that...
No. It was
No,
actually...
it's definitely orchestrated.
It's an orchestra, yeah. Basically, they when it comes to the presentation, they kind of went level 5-ish.
Well, it does kind of feel like a Leighton game, that one, sort of.
Well, yeah, the FMVs and the orchestral music and the voice acting here and there. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Anyway.
Oh, pardon me for a moment. I'm being called. Somebody be Phoenix and Edgeworth for me.
I'll be
Can I
Edgeworth.
I'll be Phoenix then.
Alright, I'll be Edgeworth.
No.
Oh, dear.
victim?
Okay, go
wait.
ahead.
Wait, hold on. I thought Tia said he was going to be Edgeworth.
Fine,
No,
whatever.
no, go ahead.
Okay.
Alright. He was the one who found her body. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. As the picture clearly demonstrates.
Mr. Kareed,
That's a
Mr. Kareed
lovely
hit his own
image.
manager's suicide note? But why? Also guest starring Apollo Justice as Phoenix Wright.
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless.
She's practicing for the role already.
I'm trying to... I was thinking, maybe we'll go for the crossover voice, because the crossover actually takes place before the 7-year leap, but nah, I'll just go with this. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 2, the suicide report.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an interesting thing, Shiroi, in case you don't know. The official voice actor for Edgeworth in Dual Destinies is Kyle Herbert. In case you don't know who that is, it's the narrator of Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
Yeah. Next time on Ace Attorney.
No, I thought the crossover took place after everything ended.
No. The crossover takes place, if I'm not mistaken, between Pandora's Box and Lost Future, and basically between games 2 and 3 of each series, basically. You can tell that because Maya's still with Phoenix, and you can tell that because Luke is still with Leighton. But anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Worst of all, the reports that had multiple parts like this, whatever.
2 parts?
Yes, with their powers combined, they become...
Yeah, the second part is the DLC.
Well, actually, considering the 5th case of the previous game became DLC that's already in game, it just has to, on this DLC, it wouldn't be Capcom without that.
What's his name? It's Adrian Andrews!
Sure.
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She
had an affair with Mark.
Yes.
No, sorry, wrong game.
What did I do?
Yeah, you had an affair with Mark. No, wait, sorry. That's
She
the
tried to kill herself?
No, it's the room. For some reason, the room's part of Ace Attorney canon.
You think she's a strong career woman? That is just her image. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
I know the secret. I saw the fucking Cyclops.
A secret?
God damn it! Who wrote this thing?
I can never find a voice to put on film.
Her codependency. That's the key word. Basically,
Codependency? The word most unsuited describing that woman. Wow, am I turning Phoenix into a...
Yeah, that's
Big Phoenix.
So, how are Adrian Andrews and codependency related?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide. A few days after the death of Celeste impacts. Indeed.
And...
Why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide?
I don't know.
Can anyone guess?
Maybe they'd think she'd find her guilty?
Quite possibly because she had lost her will to live. Oh, so she's
So they pulled
Lost her
Reprimand
will?
of the Ship.
Yes.
But why did she...
Her pillar of
Well,
strength.
to be
her
honest,
mentor's last impacts.
there are actual suiciders that do that
No,
because of
codependency.
depression.
Yeah, codependency is actually a thing.
Why would that...
So this is actually legit.
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Where did you hear that, Pearls?
I know!
Well, ignoring the kid's awfully macabre remark, after attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions.
Edgeworth, why are you using your Portuguese Leighton voice?
Because... fuck you, that's why. She is a person who looks for someone she can trust unconditionally.
Edgeworth, I use my producing powers in order you to change your accent.
Says the guy who suddenly turned British, trying to sound American or something.
Whatever, just get on with
Reminds
it.
me of Wheatley trying to speak with American accent in Portal 2.
And
Oh.
that's her codependency.
No, that's her, her being...
So yeah, technically, what
trust someone.
what Adrian Andrews needs is the power of friendship.
Technically, actually, Teo, technically, that's kind of the best way to.
I know, Pain,
That
right?
means her
That is
super
technology.
confident attitude.
It's all a facade.
A facade.
She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
And the way to do that is to kill yourself.
Terrible.
No, what they mean is she tried to kill herself, failed, and in order to keep herself mentally sane, she's basically fused. She pulled a.
That's kind of a spoiler, I guess. Technically.
I know. She pulled. For now, I'll just say they pulled something that me and Teo love.
And suddenly we're back in the hotel.
Damn it, Phoenix! I wanted to be the main character.
Apollo, were you trying to voice me?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you
No,
for the
it's okay,
assist
we're
there,
going
but
to-
I'm back now.
Thank you very much,
Anywho,
Apollo. You're
my
fired.
video-
Get out of here. What? No,
Oh, come on, Professor. Don't be so harsh on him. Don't worry, Apollo. We'll give you a role
Oh,
in the
Miss
game
Andrews is
later
here.
on.
But
Yeah.
it looks like she's talking with someone.
Oh, shoot, I'm behind you guys.
Oh dear.
What's up?
11, 56, 57,
Miss Von
58,
Karma?
59.
Okay, I'll go to 1241.
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Apollo, you voice me for a bit.
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
1241.
Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Yeah. Pearls?
You're always following after Mr. Detective with the little beard.
It's actually funny because I actually have a goatee.
Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. I'll show you something interesting, little girl.
Oh boy.
I guess you just went past 1241.
I'm serious.
Oh. I'm sorry, Jovah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll go to 13 minutes and 14 seconds.
What is that?
Okay.
14 seconds, you said?
13 minutes and 14 seconds, yeah.
An electromagnetic
Alright, go ahead,
receiver.
Teo.
I planted a tracking
3,
device on that
2,
detective.
1, go.
Alright.
Okay, I could, if I didn't know any better, I would swear they stole this sound effect straight from Terminator 1 on the Genesis. I mean, seriously.
And with this,
Interesting.
Kinda sounds
I
like.
know that fools every move.
Wow. So
Poor
she was
bastard.
yeah.
So that noise we heard was this receiver.
Yeah,
Okay, now I'm back.
Oh, damn it.
they recycled
Don't
this
worry,
straight.
Apollo. Come in handy.
They stole this from a Genesis Terminator game.
Well, to be fair, Paige, like you said, Turnabout Rise from the Ashes sounded
Sega
Genesis.
Genesis sound effects in a Nintendo console.
Now then,
What the world has become.
Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what you just discussed. Understood? Alright.
If I didn't know better, I'd say she just whipped her into submission.
I swear, whatever she does, that animation, it feels like she's suddenly,
Whipping herself.
No,
No.
it looks like she smelled something bad.
To me, it looks like to me, it looks like she completely spaced out. Like she's like,
Adrian Andrews?
she's like,
Take that.
Actually, Pedro, that's the idea with her, actually. She spaces out because of, well, you know, a certain reason, which we'll find out later.
I know. It's just that it looks funny to me.
Why was Juan Carita murdered? I feel
Because
forget that.
because he raced towards his death.
If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things?
Yeah, it's not like you people hiding.
Don't you
things
realize
and
you're
shit.
putting Mr. On Guard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answer?
Because I think you do have an answer.
Maybe she thinks in a positive way. She thinks that him going to jail for a while.
The truth is, I was not close to Mr. Garrido.
So what you're saying is that Man on Guard is the Ace Attorney equivalent to Justin Bieber?
Probably. I mean, he even looks like the part.
That's what I've been saying. The guy's a talentless hack.
Oh, God. Hey, actually considering... Yeah,
You're going to get angry fangirls on your doorstep. Yes.
Now bring it on, I don't care. I faced a lot of tough things back in Australia.
True. You and Mr. Karita had an intimate relationship.
A silly third-rate tabloid article? If you ever had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world full of crooks and liars.
How terribly true.
Note to self, stay on her good side.
She must be fun at parties, don't you think, guys?
Where is
I bet she's one of those
I
people who
can't
just
see
gets
one.
insanely drunk.
No,
she-
she's one of those people. She's one of those people, but has a blog that's basically what's the name? Sociopathic all the way. Says the government is evil all the time because evilness. and
Usually,
stuff like that.
usually there's four. To me, in my opinion, there's four types of people who, when it comes to going to parties. There's the what I like to call the squall thing, where they just hit the wall and hit the booze. There's the normal take, which is just do normal shit. The guy who just goes wild in the party,
Take that!
and me, who never goes to parties because I find them boring.
Celestian Patch, your mentor.
I don't go to parties because that would mean I'd have to be social. I don't like being forced to be social.
This is the internet. What is this?
I hate
Well-
parties as well.
Well, for me, it's not so much that I hate them. It's just that I don't mind them. It's just that I stay there. I'm drinking, I'm eating and shit. But then eventually, about an hour passes, and I'm like, can I go now? I'm just
while
not
playing
really doing
video
anything here.
I can
Parties tend to vary for me. Sometimes they're all around fun. Then there are times where I feel like I'm just being forced to go, and I feel frustrated when people will sometimes scold me for doing something like looking at my Samsung Galaxy, even when nobody's talking to me. I mean, what am I supposed to do then? Anywho.
You're supposed to talk to people even if you don't know them. That's kind of why.
Guys,
I'm
that
upgrading.
being said, we should do a drunk 200cc run.
Yeah, totally.
And I'll have the advantage because I'll be sober.
Anyway, it would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
You hear that, school days?
Always not that talk about. It's a bit more random.
I'll just repeat what I said. You hear that, school days?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Take that! Miss Impex's suicide note was never found, was it?
Maybe.
Ding.
Oh, I guess it was.
It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it.
Dun dun dun.
Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Karita.
One.
And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Karita.
So she wanted to find the note. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting stuff.
Rambling long enough.
It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found.
Oh.
I didn't kill her.
I doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
I didn't kill her. I know I'm being super defensive and all, but trust me, I didn't.
That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise.
You are actually a brunette woman in secret who's actually.
Despicable.
So, like,
I'm sure.
so, like, Tangled, then?
Teo knows what I mean.
Yes.
I thought you were referencing Tangled, actually.
Actually, no.
Miss Andrews, you went through for this.
And for what?
A suicide. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. And I applaud you for that. You don't ask for anyone's help and you live by yourself.
Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a...
However, that is all just a lie.
And I'm Phoenix again.
Okay. Don't worry, Shiroi. There'll be at least 2 cases in Trials and Tribulations where you'll be the defense attorney. You've always... Yeah.
That's...
Not to mention in Apollo Justice, you'll be an assistant character.
I will be Athena.
Oh, Athena's dual destinies, but yeah, that too.
I
Which
thought
is
she was
why-
Apollo Justice. But I think that.
When she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop.
Ouch.
When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The police are very lax with securing their info. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impax's note. You heard about it and fought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was, why was the victim killed?
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one most likely to want Mr. Kurita dead.
Me?
Miss Impax is everything to you. Not only that, and then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Murder?
Jesus Christ, the pacing in this game is terrible. I've been gone for about 10 minutes and nothing's advanced. I'm speeding up the production.
Plenty has advanced, Professor. Pay attention.
I just love how the moment was dramatic and all, and then dweebs started dicking around.
It's true.
It's
I am the one who
Dwebs,
can
Joe.
only-
That's what he does.
I know.
Okay, now it's time for the
So,
answers.
I don't really have a lot of self-confidence.
Poor Adrian.
I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Hello, slow
sir.
steel samurai theme.
A sad remix of it.
That's why I said the slower one.
Miss Andrews? This one thing, it's the only thing I wanted to take with me to the grave.
Unfortunately, she
Medallion.
killed Magatomas were in. Ouch.
It was my secret, mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
What is it with women in this universe making assumptions of me?
I think it's more of a reference to dating sim visual novels.
Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note.
And then...
And that someone was Juan Corrida. And now Phoenix is Adrian.
A complete reversal.
And people say I have cross-dressing problems.
Did Dick Layton just switch the script for the characters with some lines just to be a dick?
Switch their minds for a bit.
Without
Yes,
her,
I
I
did.
became scared. Everyone's...
Despicable.
So you got
Actually-
close to...
Okay, go ahead.
So you got close to Mr. Karita to recover her suicide note, correct?
Actually, Teo, it's not that his intentions are like completely malignant. It just does it because he actually thought it would make the moment more interesting.
Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh,
The brilliance of Dick Layton is that he's a dick, but in a way that's not exactly malicious.
yeah, he's a dick who can sometimes mean well.
Yes, like I'm keeping this film going purely because Maya's gone and, well, Phoenix needs to get paid.
Gonna pay
Professors
some.
have to help
Gonna have to
someone
pay the
get
bill.
paid. Now
Yes.
I've seen everything.
And if they...
Okay.
But as for the suicide note, I don't and wouldn't kill anyone. I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me. That's all.
Are you sure about that, Missy?
Yes. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so...
Goodbye.
I understand.
You're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, I have one more small favor to ask you. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Oh, you'll see. About
Please?
that.
I'll try. After all, I promised her I wouldn't reveal her secret about the jar.
Miss Andrews.
What jar?
Oh, the one that she broke.
One with whiskey inside it.
Mr. Nick!
Ah, I did it again. And again, I sort of had to reveal it to the
Whiskey in the jar.
I would sooner choose to die than live.
Ouch.
Well, this is a woman who's tried it.
True. All right, I understand. We'll keep it a secret.
It's a secret to everybody.
Do you want a death on your conscience, Mr. Wright?
No. No, in fact, that's the last thing I need. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the always thinking type.
That can be dangerous depending on the person.
True. She never says anything carelessly, it seems.
What time are you guys at? I like the bit.
28, 03, 04, 5.
Thank you very much.
Well, the party is almost over anyway.
I'm at 28:43.
Can I ask you something?
Okay. What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
She's preparing for the next dueling tournament.
Oh,
It's the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you said 28:43, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And get ready in about 3, 2, 1, click. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Mr.
Okay,
Twarte, will you please stop the booing?
Huh? Oh,
I'm not
this?
booing. I'm just taking over.
Or else I
I
will
don't
have
quite
you
know.
removed from
It
the
just
set.
suddenly appeared in my handbag.
A card suddenly appeared in your handbag. Even for the cheapers, that sounds a bit
This
mystical.
truly is Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! World.
Oh boy.
It,
What is it? It looks like a seashell.
I mean, it's her facial expression. It just screams "dude" to me.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
I know, right?
Perfect timing.
I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
Her not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Or she's just lying.
It's
Well,
a collectible card.
I
Now
must
I can put that alongside the one I have for Mr. T.
I'll leave Mr. On guard in your capable
Capable.
hands.
Right.
Don't worry.
Calling you an amateur.
Don't worry, Miss Andrews. Vanguard is being handled by top men.
True. You don't
Top
get much better.
men.
Indeed. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, she's all right. She was just kidnapped by a killer. I'm sure she's just perfectly fine.
Yeah, we forgot about the assistant who was kidnapped.
She'll get better.
Hey,
It's like
how,
the new assistant.
hey, is something on TV? Let's go watch some TV.
American Idol. Very
What's
good.
wrong, Mr. Nick?
Oh shit, we forgot about Maya.
Jesus,
Let's go back to the office for a little while.
She's probably dead by now.
Jesus Christ!
I mean-
not even in joke, that's not funny to me. Serious.
Do you mean?
It was funny
Guys,
for
do you
Countdown
mean-
to Final
I
Fight.
know. What I mean is that show.
Guys.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Yes, please.
Well, that obvious. Whatever. Tell you later.
We're in the world
Okay,
of Phoenix. We're in the world of Phoenix, right? Do you mean Japan American Idol?
No. Oh, no, basically Dwibs. Actually, one of the heads, the one who's in charge of localization, Janet Husu, actually gave her official headcanon. It's that this America is basically an alternate version of America that actually was not racist towards Japanese during World War II and are actually more accepting of Japanese cultures. Simple.
Sure, whatever.
Anyway, that's all for
So
this
yeah, we'll
part.
see what happens in the next part.
There you go. Bye.